welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. We're always trying to think of new things to bring you and new stories to tell, because I don't want you to get bored and change the channel. So we found something that I think you're going to love, because this hits all ages.
Yes.
I think anybody can
Well,
wear this.
you know, there are times when you want something big and there's times when you want something small. So our Petite pineapple cubic zirconia with Plumeria's bracelet, I think is the perfect piece to just add that little bit of sparkle, a little bit of bling, and bring that kind of spirit of aloha and remind you of Hawaii. So you've got the really cute pineapple with the details of the top,
right?
And then you've got the little cubic zirconia right in the middle of the Plumeria flower, and I love how they're linked together. And then it is adjustable where you can clip it or clasp it wherever you might want to.
Well, if you have to make it longer too, but there's several pineapples and plumerias going all the way. It goes all the way around your wrist.
Yes.
I think that what's unique about this bracelet is from far away, it kind of looks just like it's a blingy gold bracelet or rose gold or silver
like a
bracelet.
charm bracelet.
Well, you can't really tell until you get up close. And I think that's where it turns into a conversation piece, where somebody will notice what you're wearing and they'll say, oh, can I take a closer look?
Right.
And once they get closer, they can see that the plumerias have individual petals, and the petals have a little polished edge. And then inside
a little bit of
each
design on the pineapple.
and inside each plumeria is a little tiny cubic zirconia.
Yes.
But the pineapple, as you were saying, does have this unique little cage design where it's kind of 3D and it's up above.
Right.
It's not flat. And then the crown of the pineapple.
Crown. I was trying to think of the word, right? The crown.
Well, it attaches to the link, which leads you to another flower, which leads you to another pineapple.
Right.
So the hard part is deciding on what color that you're going to get, because they're all beautiful. And you were wearing two together, and it looked really nice too.
Well, I have to share with you, it's funny because sometimes we'll get calls all from the same city or the same town area.
For some reason, right.
And we're like, is the show only showing in that one area, or is everybody in a group together and all ordering all at the same time?
Yeah, is there like a Kapa'a group that watches our show at the same time?
Or it could be Aiea, or it could be Waikoloa, or it could be, I mean, it's all islands, all different locations. It's just so interesting that way, right? Or Kula. And so, anyway, all of a sudden, I was getting a lot of calls from Shirley's, and different Shirley's. And you've probably heard me talk about Shirley on another show.
Well, this is a different Shirley. But, and the thing too, I want to point out, if we see a name that we recognize, we'll immediately fight over who gets to talk to the person, because we don't have our shop anymore, so we don't get to talk to people in person anymore. So it's sometimes fun to talk to somebody that is a customer that you haven't spoken to in a long time. So yeah, Lori was getting a glove of Shirley.
So anyway, this one Shirley though, she said, I'm getting it for myself. I always give to myself, you know, to me, from me. And I said, OMG, right? That is going to be my new saying. That is going to be our new saying. To me, from me. And I said to Shirley, I'm going to borrow that. I'm going to share that, because I think that's wonderful. And it's a great reminder that you really, you know, they talk about self-care, they talk about on the airplane putting the oxygen mask on yourself first, you know, save yourself first so you have that energy and the ability to give and gift. And especially this time of year, right? We're at the end of the year, but it's almost the beginning of the new year, and you have to just kind of power through that month of all the things that are
stressing you out,
demands that you have. Everybody's kind of pulling at you for so many different reasons wherever you are in your life, and all the different things you have to handle. For some reason, doesn't it feel like it? It's so like it's all kind of has to get done,
yes,
right?
by
Coming
the
to
end
a
of
head.
yeah. Well, the other thing too is it's so stressful dealing with all this stuff, and sometimes it's stressful when you're kind of alone and you're not dealing with a lot of stuff, and it's the holidays. And you know, you don't have a lot of people around you.
Yes.
A lot of the family has moved away or is gone or passed, and you're kind of that can be stressful too. So by saying that, you know, to me, from me, you kind of do that self-care a little, and you kind of will make yourself happy, I think, because the holidays are very stressful. In fact, we had an incident with our dog, of all things. We've always had dogs, so he wasn't feeling well.
And you could tell.
You could tell he wasn't like really sick, but he was doing a lot of licking and kind of moping. Yeah, he was.
I had to look
mopping
that
the
up. What
floor.
does that mean?
Exactly. So
it means
he'd lick it.
Him.
We would steam it, and he would lick it, and I would steam clean it. So I'm kind of a clean freak. So anyway, he was doing this for half a day. Well, half a day, and then we
tried different foods and snacks.
Right, and we've had dogs for 30 years, so we knew. Are we that old? No, maybe. So
3 years. We've had dogs for 3 years.
Yeah, not 30. Drop the zero. So we've had dogs for a while, so we kind of knew, you know, we give them rice or boiled chicken breast. We baby our animals. So anyway.
Oh, baby food. We got some
turkey
baby food and mixed it with rice.
So gradually he was feeling a little better. So the other day I walk outside and you know, he's able to go out in a certain area, and I look down and there's this 4-inch long thing, and I'm thinking, what is that? Because it's not, you know, when he goes to the bathroom, it's not that. And I look down and I take a stick, because, you know. So, and I pull it in it's this massive wad of hair, like a hairball that he had eaten.
I know, that's weird though.
And
he just must be collecting it.
And he puked it out.
Or got it out from the trash or something.
I don't know. And he puked it out, and I was like, wow, that's why you're not feeling so great. And I was thinking, as I pulled it apart, I was looking for something that he might have eaten, and sure enough, it was all hair, and I was thinking, hey, that's my hair. You were stressing me out, and my hair was falling out. He was eating it, and I was thinking, oh, he was eating all the stress that he was causing me. So now that I'm not stressed that he feels better, now maybe my hair won't fall out and he won't have to eat it.
That's an interesting story to share.
Yeah, especially on a home shopping show for Hawaii.
Exactly.
Why would I even share something like that?
I don't know.
Because we like to entertain you. And I was thinking pineapple and eating the pineapple. All these things were running through my head and how good it is. Then I was thinking the dog was eating something, so I had to share that with our audience. So.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, whether you needed it or not.
Well, actually though, and I do want to say that these are great bracelets. They make a great gift and they're a great price. But along those lines, I was thinking, I thought you were going somewhere else when you were talking about
we're obviously unscripted.
About the lonely and the holidays and all that.
No, it was our dog puking.
But I do think a lot, I feel sad sometimes about how far away everybody is. You know, families are spread apart for so many different reasons. And I mean, you remember what it's like, right? When you're in college, you're heading off to your new beginning and adulthood, and
you didn't have Zoom back then or FaceTime.
That's true too. But you're not thinking about your folks are going to miss you. You're thinking about, I want to see the world.
I'm going to party.
I want to travel. I want to experience life. I want to be on my own. And, you know, of course, the parents did a good job because you feel so confident and you feel so sure of yourself and you're okay to live on your own. But then, I don't know, as a parent now, I feel like, oh, that's so sad. And then when somebody tells me, oh yeah, I'm sending a gift, and it's like way, you know, far on the East Coast, or way, you know, Northeast, or gosh, I don't know, just so far away. And I think, oh, they're so far apart. But But I guess that's why it's nice when you go and visit, or you have someone visit you.
Or we send something for you with a nice little note. Can I point out? We do that all the time.
Well, and then John called and he said, I'm going to be traveling to Texas. And he ordered all his gifts to be delivered. We sent it ahead of him.
Right.
And then when he gets there, he just can open up the box and everything will be in gift boxes.
Right. Now, you need something nice to go with that bracelet we were just talking about. You're going to need the perfect earrings or pendant that are shaped like a pineapple. Now,
with the perfect cubic zirconia right in the middle of the flower.
You need to dazzle and dangle. A lot of you, as you said, to me, for me, or for me, to me. Is that what you said?
To me, from me.
Oh, to me, from me. So you need a to me, from me gift to wear to that party that you're going to. And this is a great to me, from me gift.
Yes.
So I think that this will match.
It does match the pendant.
It does. Now this includes an 18-inch adjustable chain.
Yes.
It's gold-plated over sterling silver. You could also get the rose gold or the silver. We do have those options too. A wonderful price. You're going to get both earrings. Or let's say you want the set. Well, we have a special price on the set too. And the beautiful pendant matches those earrings perfectly. But you can see again, with the cubic zirconia in the center of the flower, it really draws your eye in. And with that accenting, the polished accents on the petal of each flower, it just reflects that light to match the brilliance of that little cubic zirconia in the center.
Now don't forget, and you can see the size. It's a really nice size.
Almost
it's about
an inch and a half.
Yeah, 1.5 inch tall. Now don't forget we have that little QR code, the box with the squigglies in it, that you can use your phone.
Well, can I say, you use your phone as Lori is saying, but you have to go into the phone app. We talk people through technology all the time. So you have to go in your phone app.
Like you're going to take a picture.
Like you're going to take a picture and then hold it up to the screen.
So it kind of frames it.
And then it will pop up with our website in the words. Just tap on that and then it will go directly to the website. Now, if you don't want to order on your own, on the website or on your own, give us a call. At least you have our website up and we can walk you through how to scroll to the different items, because a lot of people don't realize on our website we have hundreds of different items. We have so many items that I don't even know about.
I know. So now the other way to do it is you could take a picture of what you're watching, and then you'll see the number, the name, the price, so you can remember. Or of course you can just use regular technology and get a pen or pencil and write it on a piece of paper.
That would be too easy.
And if you can't remember, don't worry. I have people calling all the time saying, I can't remember the number. You can just describe it to us, and we're usually pretty good about figuring it out, and we can help you.
We are happy to help you. In fact, we're excited to talk to the people that are regular customers, and we look forward to speaking to you, because we like to be updated and know what's going on in your life too. And you know what's going on with our sick dog and daughter and us.
Well, a lot of people tell us that, it surprises me, because some people would just say, oh, I'm so old, or and they'll give me all different ages, and I think that's not old, it's all a state of mind. And then other people are like, oh, I'm so number, but I feel like I'm this age and it really doesn't matter, and they don't think about it much, and
it was funny.
I'm young at heart.
Well, I was talking to somebody and they said they were in their 90s, and I said, oh, you sound great. And they said, well, I feel good. I said, well, okay, how old do you feel? And they said, well, probably in my late 30s or 40s. And I was like, really?
That's amazing.
And they said, yeah. So I said, well, what makes you remember that you're like in your 90s? And they said, well, I can't do the things that I used to do. And they said, not because I physically can't do it. It's because people won't let me do them. And I thought that's interesting.
That is interesting.
So I was like, what do you mean?
They're trying to stop you because they think they want to keep you safe?
Well, yeah. And I said, what do you mean? And they said, well, I can't go on the ladder anymore and trim my trees. And I thought, well, Lori doesn't even want me to go on the ladder and trim the trees. I can't imagine when I'm 90.
Yeah, we were taking a walk and we saw someone on a ladder putting up Christmas lights, and I was thinking,
wait, it gets better.
They should be on.
You only painted a little picture. They were on a ladder. They were older than me. I'm pretty young. They were older. They were in their retirement age, which doesn't mean anything because you could retire at any age. But they could get the discount at McDonald's on the coffee. Put it that way. So they were up on the ladder, the 6-foot ladder, on the top rung, which it says right there, do not stand here, in flip-flops at dusk, so the light was going down. 1 foot was on the ladder and 1 foot was on a rock wall. And there was 2 feet in between.
So they were straddling and putting lights up on the bushes. And we were like, oh, I don't think I want to watch this.
But at the same time, I had my phone ready.
I give him credit though, but I just think, geez, not worth it if there's a chance that you're gonna just like get unsteady, because that would be a tall drop.
That would be a tall drop. And I'm telling you, I could not catch the guy because I would be probably had a couple broken bones. But at the same time, I got to give the guy credit because he got the lights up.
Yes.
And I can't really make that much fun of him because that's something I would do, actually.
I know. And I was telling Wayne, he shouldn't be on a ladder. Then I was thinking, you shouldn't be on a ladder. I know. It's I know, you should not be on a ladder.
I can still handle my share of ladders.
Up on the roof and
I can still do that. But yeah, it was interesting that he thought he was in his 40s and that he still wanted to get on a ladder and trim the trees.
But you know what I love about talking to people, well, really any age, but I've always enjoyed talking to people who are older than me. And it's because I think they've lived such a full life. They've had so many great experiences, and I like to hear what they used to do and what they're doing now, because so much of yourself is tied into what your title was, and I guess who you were for so long, known as, because whatever your title was or your job or your position. And then I guess what a lot of people don't talk about is then when you retire, you have to kind of redefine who that is. And who you are.
Right.
And it can be scary, but it can also be exciting, because you can recreate yourself.
Right, into anybody you want. In fact, we had a lot of people call that purchase, watch how I bring this around.
I was going to say.
These pineapple pieces, the jewelry pieces, and they worked at the Dole Pineapple Plantation.
That's right. We did. That's great.
They say they were retired.
That's true.
But I still, to this day, can smell the pineapples when I think of the pineapples and the place.
Yep.
And some have fond memories. Yeah. Some don't want to eat pineapple, but they want to have some remembrance of their time at the place.
That's nice.
And it is very nice when they talk about it. Well, it's easy to order. You could log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, or you can give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or you can call 808-892-3337. Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
And here's a look at all the wonderful products that we're featuring this month. So this is a new style. We haven't had this style, and I think it's going to fly out.
Yes.
It's our double koa wood mother of pearl bangle bracelet. You can see it's
got that
Yeah, it's a double set of koa,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a thin line of mother of pearl, you call it power shell, right down the middle. It's really striking and beautiful.
It is.
And later on, we're going to feature a ring that looks just like it too.
Yes.
But you can see the koa wood, it really has that beautiful grain in it.
Right.
And the contrast with that mother of pearl, it's stunning. And this will go with all your other koa wood jewelry.
Right, and the sizes are starting from 7.5 to 8, 8.5, and size 9.
Mm-hmm. And now it's also a 10 millimeter.
Oh,
so
that's a nice width.
It
very
is
nice
a
width.
very nice width, and I think you're going to love it because it's about 3/8 of an inch, 10 millimeter.
Yes.
But it's stainless steel,
which
so
is very durable.
Right.
Very beautiful.
You don't have to worry about it tarnishing or polishing it, and it's easy to wear. I get a lot of customers that wear these every single day, and they never want to take it off.
Our Plumeria flower cubic zirconia slider pendant is one of our best sellers because people just love the way it looks. It slides and glides along the chain, and it has the perfectly positioned CZ right in the center of the flower.
Now there's 3 plumerias you could see on screen, and there's these little leaves on the sides, you know, like the leaves of a plumeria tree. But we have 3 colors. We have the gold plated, we have the rose gold plated, and we have it in silver. Now, I want to point out, the chain is included. It's a great price. We feature this throughout the year, and it's one of our best sellers, as Lori said. It goes with all the plumeria jewelry that we feature.
I think it's the details, so you have that polished edge around each flower, and then you've got the brushed finish inside the petal. So it's really stunning, and you can see it. It's, you know, when it's on the person, when you're wearing it, it's a very beautiful piece.
People are going to think you paid a lot for it, a lot more than that. And it's a great gift too. Now we love featuring all different types of koa jewelry.
Beautiful.
And I love this one.
Yes.
Now this is our koa wood tungsten ho'omana bracelet. It has resin coated koa, like all of our koa. It's all coated in resin to protect it. But we say this about our koa jewelry, it feels like it's a one-of-a-kind piece because the wood pieces and the wood grains are all different in every piece that we create.
And we're always looking for special gifts for men because men are difficult.
No, we're not. We're not. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty hard to buy for. But I love this.
It's a beautiful weight. It's a very beautiful, very handsome looking piece. And I think it's going to make someone very happy.
Well, the links move with your arm, and then there's a hidden clasp. A bonus is we have magnet therapy. There's little buttons on the back of each link.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there's magnet therapy. Now our double koa wood, mother of pearl, 8 millimeter tungsten ring.
This is beautiful.
It will match the bracelet. So if we go out, you wear the bracelet, I'll wear the ring.
It is a stunning piece. When you see this, I can't even believe the price. It does not reflect the quality or the look of this piece. I mean, you would think it was 3 times, 4 times this.
And I'm sure at some places it is, but for Showcase Hawaii, we keep the price affordable for you.
Especially for the holidays, it's our gift to you. We want to offer you something at a really affordable price to give it to someone who is gonna love it and cherish it. And again, it looks like a very expensive piece. It is beautiful at 8 millimeters, and it's tungsten.
Now this is a strong metal. It has that beautiful mother of pearl inlay on the top and the bottom, but the bands are nicely uniform. So it goes from tungsten to mother of pearl to tungsten to koa, and then it repeats itself.
So our most popular earrings, I think, are these chopstick earrings because look at this. It just looks great. You got the dangle in the back. It's separate from the front post. So you could wear it with any post earring, which makes it really great. But you have just this, we call it chopsticks because it dangles, there's 2 of them, and it has a chain and then 2 bars. And then you have your choice of the white pearl, which is what I'm wearing, and also that very stunning black pearl.
Now, we sell out of these every year too.
Yes.
And we have to bring these back because everybody, every age really loves wearing these.
Right.
And then we have a lot of viewers that haven't seen what our most popular
Yes.
products are, so we have to feature them again.
Well, and we have some of you who do not go online, so when the show ends, then you're not sure if it's available anymore, and it does sell out sometimes. So we always want to bring it back for our new customer, and for those of you who don't shop online and may not know whether it's in stock or not, we have it in stock for the holidays, and it's a beautiful pair of earrings.
Now, we have it in the 18 karat gold plated over sterling silver, and we have it in the sterling silver also. Our Akamai He'e pendant with rope chain.
This is
Yes.
a wow.
I love this. It's stunning. It's polished sterling silver. It has the detailing of a He'e or an octopus, and it has cubic zirconia eyes. I love wearing this because it really captures people's attention. You love wearing it because it's a statement piece too.
Yes, that beautiful polished mirror finish. And you know, we call it akamai because did you know that the octopus is very intelligent, very smart, and very creative actually. So I like associating that as a symbolism or representation. When you're gifting it to someone or when you wear it, you can tell that story and tell a little bit about the piece, right? And it's this stunning sterling silver. It has that beautiful chain that comes with it. 20-inch. If you need it shorter, just let us know. But those cubic zirconia eyes are just a really nice surprise. And so as someone starts looking at the piece that you're wearing and admiring it, and then they just see that little detail.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I love it.
Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Happy holidays.
Bye for now.